By the way, I very much worry about this guy's biceps. His biceps are big as my calves. Look at this. There's a man. I hope we're on the same side.
He's Russian.
I don't care who he is. He's got some real biceps. We call them guns.
Have mercy upon us.
He's Russian.
I don't care who he is. He's got some real biceps.
What? Why? Why?
Well, I understand. I have the indictment right here. It's voluminous. It's 56 pages. But in going through this, the Justice Department details the allegations supporting these 9 counts that they have filed against Hunter Biden. They include 3 felony tax offenses and 6 misdemeanor tax offenses. Now, to put that in context, Hunter Biden was hoping to resolve this investigation by pleading guilty to just 2 misdemeanors. But here, the Justice Department is alleging that he engaged in a 4-year scheme in which they say he chose not to pay at least $1.4 million in self-assessed federal taxes he owed between 2016 and 2019.
Would you like to see?
Yeah. And then they also accuse him of trying to evade the assessment of taxes for 2018 when he filed false returns. Now, they allege that he subverted the payroll and tax withholding process of his own company by withdrawing millions outside of that process. They also accuse him of spending millions of dollars on a, quote, extravagant lifestyle rather than paying his tax bills. They say in 2018, he stopped paying his outstanding and overdue taxes for the tax year 2015 and willfully failed to pay his 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 taxes on time, despite, they say, having access to funds
no.
to pay some or all of these taxes. They allege he willfully failed to file in 2017 and 2018, and then when he did finally file in 2018, they say that he did so to reduce the very substantial tax liability he faced in February 2020. Now, again, these are tax allegations. It's a little in the weeds, but he faces a maximum penalty of 17 years in prison. Now, of course, oftentimes sentences are far less than the maximum. But I'll note that in the press release tonight, Anderson, the Justice Department also says that the investigation is ongoing. And that's notable because the question of whether the investigations into the president's son were fully going to be wrapped up with a plea deal,
A detector test determined that was a lie.
or if they would possibly continue, that became a real key issue between his lawyers and the Justice Department. So notable that they included that here. It feels a little bit more than just the standard boilerplate, but we would expect that the president's son would likely make his first court appearance probably sometime next week.
Well, I got to be careful here.
Oh, my God.
Look, we're talking about real money here to save people, and it's just going to start kicking in now. And by the way, with other movies and movies she's earned a Golden Globe and a Primetime Emmy. That's me. Primetime Emmy. Primetime enemy.
What the hell is that shit?
Richard Blanco returned to a poem he wrote from the second inaugural of Barack and me. A poem, one today. It says, and always one moon like a silent drum tapping at every rooftop. And every window on every country. Let me start this over again. I'm getting so intimidated by you being here. And always one moon like a silent drum tapping on every rooftop and every window of one county. County. All of us facing the stars. Hope, a new constellation waiting for us to map it, waiting for us to name it together.
Oh, tears. Okay.
Ms. McGill, as president of UPenn, can you give us some insight into why Joe Biden was paid almost $1 million by UPenn? What were his responsibilities when he is at UPenn? Did he teach a class?
I appreciate the question. President Biden was a professor of practice at University of Pennsylvania for a little over 2 years. My understanding is that his salary was $400,000 a year.
Alrighty then.
We also had Mr. Jeb Bush as a professor of practice at University of Pennsylvania. President Biden had a wide variety of obligations. He was in
What
many different
obligations
classes.
exactly did he have?
He held seminars, he was in many different classes, he interacted with thousands of students over the time he was there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He invited speakers. The goal of the center was to enhance...
For $400,000, anonymous Chinese donations poured into UPenn after your university hired Joe Biden, and he appeared to have a no-show job.
You liar!
You know, you guys are all nuts.
He's absolutely a magnificent leader. He is younger than I am, so I don't know what the problem is. But in any event, I hope that he will soon make some announcement. Younger than I am, so I don't know what the...
Why are you running?